Drafted in 1978 from Indiana State by the NBA's Boston Celtics, Larry Bird quickly proved to be one of the league's greats. During his rookie year, he turned the Celtics around, leading them to a 61-21 record while averaging 21.3 points per game and 10.4 rebounds per game. Larry gained prominence as a phenomenal outside shooter, as well as an outstanding passer. His entire career, Bird had a double-double average in points and rebounds. Astonishingly, Bird also had 69 triple-double games, a record that still remains unbroken in the Celtics organization. Bird would also become a three-time NBA champion, winning championships in 1981, 1984, and 1986. The Larry Bird-led 1986 team is considered to be the greatest NBA team of all time to this day. Over his career, Bird would go on to score 21,791 points, make 8,974 rebounds, and 5,974 assists, and was named League MVP 3 years in a row from 1984 to 1986, as well as being awarded the first team All-NBA 9 seasons in a row. Larry Bird was forced to retire in 1992 after he began to experience back pain. Aside from playing for the Celtics for 13 seasons, Bird was also a part of the 1992 Olympic basketball Dream Team, which won the gold medal in Barcelona. He was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 2011 and was named one of the NBA's 50 greatest players in 1998. His number 33 was retired by the Boston Celtics in 1993. After his career was over, Bird went on to become an executive for the Celtics in 1992, the head coach of the Indiana Pacers in 1997, and then the Pacers' president of basketball operations in 2003. He stepped down in 2012 and is currently enjoying his retirement with his family. Irvin Johnson was drafted in 1979 by the Los Angeles Lakers with the first overall pick in the NBA draft. Nicknamed Magic due to his incredible ball handling and passing skills, he took over LA's offense. Standing at 6'9", he was one of the tallest point guards to ever play the game. Magic had already proven himself to be a great college player, and for him, the professional level was no different. In his first season with the Lakers, Magic helped the team earn a 60-22 record and an NBA championship. He gave a brilliant performance in his first championship, scoring 42 points and getting 15 rebounds and 7 assists. His 42 points still remain a record for a rookie in a championship game. Magic would go on to have an outstanding career, winning championships in 1980, 1982, 1985, 1987, and 1988, and being named MVP in 1987, 1989, and 1990. He was also named First Team All-NBA 9 times and holds the record for all-time playoff assists with 2,346. Over his 13-season career, he had 17,707 points, 10,141 assists, and 6,559 rebounds. Astonishingly, he also has an NBA record 138 triple-doubles over his career. In 1991, Magic took the world by surprise after he announced his retirement due to his contraction of HIV. He would go on to play in the 1992 NBA All-Star Game and was part of the 1992 Olympic Dream Team. Magic briefly returned from his retirement in 1995-1996, during which he passed the 10,000 assist mark. In 1998, he was named one of the NBA's 50 greatest players of all time and was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2002. 6-foot Isaiah Thomas was drafted by the Detroit Pistons in 1981 after an NCAA title with the Indiana Hoosiers. Becoming the Pistons' key point guard, he averaged 17 points and 7.8 assists in his rookie season, good enough for him to be named an NBA All-Star. He was just what the second-to-last place Pistons needed. Over the next few seasons, Isaiah slowly but surely helped the team improve their record and toughness. With Isaiah out in front, the Pistons gained a reputation of sorts and were nicknamed the Bad Boys, often intentionally fouling players and starting fights on the court. Still, that didn't take away from Isaiah's game. Thomas was consistently averaging 20 points or more from season to season and pushed the Pistons to the Eastern Conference Finals by 1987. Although they lost to the Celtics, Thomas took the team to the championship the next year, where they faced Magic Johnson and the Lakers, a contest in which they would end up short. However, in Game 6 of the finals, Isaiah played on a swollen, sprained ankle, yet still managed to score 43 points, 25 of which were in the third quarter alone, an NBA Finals record for most points in a quarter that is still held today. It is still described as one of the greatest NBA championship moments of all time. Isaiah would go on to lead the Pistons to championships in 1989 and 1990, earn his spot on the All-Star First Team from 1984 to 1986, and earned a Finals MVP in 1990. Isaiah was forced to retire in 1994 after being plagued with injuries, the most severe being a torn Achilles tendon. Over his career, Isaiah Thomas scored 18,822 points, made 9,061 assists, and had 3,478 rebounds. In 2000, he was inducted into the Hall of Fame. In what is described as the best NBA draft ever, Michael Jordan was drafted to the Chicago Bulls in 1984. Jordan quickly became a standout player. In his rookie season, he averaged 28.2 points per game, 6.5 rebounds per game, and 5.9 assists per game, earning him the Rookie of the Year title. Michael brought in fans and popularity for the Bulls with his high-flying antics and explosive dunks, giving him the name his Airness. Although he was out for most of his second season with a broken foot, Jordan would return in the playoffs, where he scored a staggering 63 points against the Celtics in the first round. By the end of the series, he had averaged 43.7 points per game. The 1986-1987 season saw Jordan average 37.1 points per game, leading the league in scoring. This lead would continue for 7 more years, with Jordan averaging more than 30 points per game over that time. By 1987, Jordan won MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and All-Star MVP. As great as he was, it wasn't until the 1990s until Jordan went on his championship run, winning the finals in 1991, 1992, 1993, 1996, 1997, and 1998. During this period of dominance, Jordan's achievements continued to stack up. However, it is arguable that Jordan was at his best in the late 80s. Jordan retired 3 times, once from 1993 to 1995, then from 1998 to 2001, and finally retiring for good in 2003. Over his playing career, Jordan was named MVP 5 times, was a 10-time All-NBA First Team member, 14-time NBA All-Star, and a member of the 1992 Olympic Dream Team. Total, Jordan has scored 32,292 points, had 6,672 rebounds, and made 5,633 assists. Like Bird, Johnson, and Thomas before him, his number 23 has been retired by his team, and in 1996 he was named one of the league's top 50 all-time players. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2009.